it do? Man, I'm gonna get straight to it because we got a lot to talk about for real. Man, we got a lot to discuss. I want to discuss first and foremost, and this is the first and last time we're gonna talk about this because this has been a trending topic. So I don't usually do, what's popping, but whatever. Here we go. So, the first thing I want to talk about is this. This is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to talk about that first. Let's talk about what I just saw 2 minutes ago. Let me get this off my chest real quick, people. So, I want y'all to hear this, right?
I'm Professor Mark Dice. I teach gender studies at California State University. We've introduced, as you know, a growing list of over 57 different gender identities. Young adults, their minds still fairly malleable. And if we're going to truly succeed in the New World Order, we're going to have to reach the younger children. And we could start with introducing ordinances to ban even identifying anyone as a gender at all. And if we can stop referring to the children as just boys, girls, he's or she's, perhaps then we can get to the point where a lot of us can shed the label of a Democrat and just openly admit that we are Marxists. Prevent the gendering of children at all. As you know, children will believe virtually anything at a young age they believe. And if we can convince them that there is no such thing as gender, that boys can be girls, girls can be boys, that men can get pregnant.
Mark Dyson is doing a gender study, right? Oh, excuse me. And this dude, I don't know, y'all tell me how y'all feel about this. And this dude talking about if we just get rid of all the genders, things would be better. If we don't tell a girl she's a girl, we don't tell a boy he a boy. If we don't, we could tell them something like men can have babies, something like that. Like, this is what the world we living in, y'all. This is the disease and the sicknesses that we deal with as human beings, man. It's getting worse and worse. Ain't no way in the world I'm gonna sit here and let you people teach my kids that there's no gender. I'm sorry, as long as I'm around, I got a mind, body, and soul. I'm gonna teach my kids that they're boys and that those are girls, that they're separate. And I'm going to explain to them how men want to turn themselves into women and how women want to turn themselves into men. I'm going to explain to my kids that. I'm going to explain to them that, man, because now, man, you can't say certain things on these social medias. You can't. I mean, I understand that they don't want all that threatening and killing, but it goes on anyway. Y'all let people do that anyway. Y'all let people go back and forth and cuss each other out and put out their addresses and all that stuff. Y'all create the violence anyway, social media. So why is it gonna hurt y'all to let people go on here and just say what's on their mind or do what they want? Because y'all let it go on anyway. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, the algorithm for negativity is so high that if it's gun violence, shooting, they want to call it awareness. It's not awareness. Okay, we know this happened. We live this. That's why I be trying to tell people, think about this. The media always bringing awareness to this and to that. Don't bring no awareness to me. Bring the solution. I live this. I live it. I don't need no solution. I mean, I don't need you to let me know you're aware and bringing awareness to the rest of the world. The rest of the world don't care. It only matters in my community. The white community don't care. The Hispanic community don't care. It only matters in my community. So don't talk about you bringing awareness to who? To people that I already know? To the people who done this? To the people who setting this up? As you can see, they setting up something. Come on, man. That's what I said. The world is getting wicked and wicked and wicked, y'all. And y'all need to protect y'all kids. Protect your kids. Because now, if there's no gender, What about all these perverts and rapists? Y'all didn't even figure out how to deal with them yet. What about them? Y'all have not even figured out how to deal with any of them yet. Y'all can't even keep them registered. They go AWOL and don't register. And by that time, somebody out here laying dead. Somebody's daughter, mother, auntie out here dead. Because y'all don't know how, y'all ain't got a system to keep up with these folks. And y'all not going to have it then if y'all do that. At least y'all do have something in play. And then if they don't comply or whatever, y'all can, arrest them, or if y'all catch up with them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? See what they've been up to so they didn't hurt somebody, whatever. But come on, y'all. Come on, man. That ain't gonna work if you take the whole gender thing away. You know what I'm saying? So I can wake up today and feel like a man, and tomorrow I can be a woman and go do something to somebody's mama. Y'all hear me? Do y'all hear what I'm trying to tell y'all? They are going to allow criminals to turn the switch on and off. All these sick folks out here, the switch is going to be turned on and off, on and off. Well, they looking for a woman, they ain't going to find me. That's how they going to think. And the women that's on, on some bogus stuff, they looking for a man, they ain't going to find me. Because women can, all they got to do is put on a wig and wear a dress. They look like regular women again. You know what I'm saying? So, man, y'all about to really, I think y'all really about to, man, y'all about to get people hurt, man. A lot of people gonna die and getting killed because, again, they gonna be messing with these kids, man. And then these grown-ups, they ain't gonna like it. Some of them are evil themselves. They gonna be trying to hurt these folks, and it's gonna be all kind of confusion, man. That's what I say. The world is nothing but confusion. People are confused. You know what I'm saying? And the only book that can clear up your confusion, everybody don't believe in it no more, which is the Bible. Let me tell y'all something. Yes, it was translated by white men back in the 1400s. Yes, it was. I researched it. I understand. I know y'all researched it, and y'all know by now. I'm pretty sure y'all know now. White men, Catholic Church, translated the Bible. Okay. But that don't mean they changed everything. That don't mean they changed everything. Yes, some things they changed. Let me tell you why I know this is true. Because they did not change the Sabbath in the Bible to Sunday. They, the Catholic Church I'm talking about, only changed it in their doctrine, in their manuscript. They changed the Sabbath from Saturday to Sunday. They didn't go in the Holy Bible, in the King James Version, and change that. See, they know what they're doing. This is how you know what's going on with folks. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. But you got to be smart enough to know what they're doing. See, they're not going to play with the Bible. Back in those 15th, 14th centuries, back then, they didn't know no better. They did whatever they knew how to do it, what they could do, or when, whatever, how, right? Bam. So peep game. Y'all gonna be running back to that book. Trust me, it might not be this year, it might not be next year, it might be 5-10 years from now. It's especially people my age. And I'm not saying I'm an old guy. I'm not old, you know what I'm saying? But I'm old enough, and I'm old enough to know better. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us, we're going to be running to that book. We're going to be running back to that book. We're going to be trying to find an answer. And you got these so-called preachers out here. I keep telling y'all, they prophet preachers. All they want to do is get their money, tell y'all how good the Lord is when he bless y'all with money, get paid for it, and go home. That's all they want to do. Nobody's addressing this. Where's the church at? The church, I should be seeing people all over this. The Catholic Church, the Baptist, the Pentecostal, Jehovah's Witness, all these denominations. Y'all should be jumping on this. Even you black ones in the White House. Y'all should be saying, hey man, wait, whoa. We not doing that. That's going a little too far. No, that's not on the table at all for the next 20 years. You get what I'm saying? Or never. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I'm saying 20 years. I might not be alive in the next 20 years. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? No promises not to tomorrow. Tomorrow is not promised to nobody. Understand that. Tomorrow is not promised to nobody. Yeah, man, they said talking about, oh man, y'all ain't finna confuse these children like that. They talking about going after the kids, y'all. This has been the plan even when I was a kid. The whole plan is to go at the kids. And my pastor said this in a sermon where he said the devil mimics God. Whatever God does, the devil does. So if God speaks, want to take care of children, speak to the children, or what have you, whatever God preference is, whatever how he do it, the devil does it. You know what I'm saying? The devil copies. So the devil trying to get the kids like God was trying to reach to us when we were kids. You know what I'm saying? So we all sinners. I'm a sinner. You a sinner. We all sinners. Nobody's perfect. And that's not the point, because we know there's no such thing as a 100% perfect human being, period. I don't care who you are. There's no such thing. You can't be perfect. Even if you try, you can't be perfect. You can try as hard. You can work out. You can look fit. You can look like you got it going on. But deep down inside, your wife left you. Your daughter got killed in the drive-by. Your son locked up. You got other issues going on deep down inside. All this might look good on the outside, but deep down you hurting. You might even have something done to you when you was a child. That's what I'm saying. It's not about what's on the outside, y'all. Y'all got to start listening to people on what's on the inside of these people, what's coming out of their heart. Listen to what's coming out. You know what I'm saying? Man, this is getting ready to be scary, man. So, man, y'all tell me what y'all think on that, man. I just want to know y'all opinions on that. And I want to get into the Chris Rock thing, too. So Chris Rock, let me see if I can find it. Let's see, Chris Rock. All right, here we go. It says Chris Rock explains why he's let people walk all over him. Resurface in it. Chris Rock explains why he lets people walk all over him in a resurfaced interview. So this interview resurfaced. So Chris tells this story, right? It says Chris explained that he was relentlessly bullied as a child for his small stature and being black. And he went on to detail taking revenge on the kid that mushed him in front of some girls. Chris Rock stated, I went home, I put a brick in the book bag. This is like a legendary story in my neighborhood. I swung that ish and smacked the guy in the face with the brick and stomped on him, Joe Pesci style, to the point that we thought he might die. Chris all goes on to say, now I want y'all to hear this real quick. After getting into therapy, this is when he's grown. So after getting into therapy, Chris' therapist told him, you've been scared to be angry ever since the incident with the bully. You've been scared to be angry ever since the incident with the bully. Then Chris goes to say, the guy you saw was bending over backwards to be nice because I was scared of my anger. See, that's what I'll be trying to tell people, man. I know y'all like, man, Chris Rock a punk, this person a punk. Hey, scratch y'all that, nigga. Ain't no punks over here, man. Ain't no punks over here. Let me tell y'all something, man. It's a reason why that Bible say turn the other cheek. And I know y'all don't want to hear that. I didn't want to hear that. I probably still don't want to hear it. I probably still don't want to hear. I be asking God, please don't let nobody smack me. Please don't let nobody do nothing to me. But it's a reason why it say turn the other cheek. Because of your anger. Because of your anger. That's why God says, if he hits you on the right, turn to the left. Hit you on the left, turn back to the right. Keep turning them cheeks. Because if you get angry and you hurt this person to the point you kill him, you're in trouble. They not trying to hear, oh, he slapped me. Oh, he slapped you and you killed him. Ain't gonna sit well in the court of law. Did he pull a gun out on you? No. Did he have a knife? No. Didn't even spray mace in your face. No, he didn't spray nothing in my eyes. No. So what you kill him for? Oh, because he walked up and slapped me. Oh, man, you could have walked that off or punched him back. Come on, man. I ain't gonna say this again. Y'all gotta pay attention, man. Stop with all the negativity, all the hating, all the getting mad at people because, you know, they doing something and you not. Hey, look, man, everybody could be doing something if they got it in them to do it. Everybody could be doing something. But let me tell y'all this, man. This right here from this dude reading this, I agree with him. I agree with him because I feel that same way. I'm not a punk. But hell, I try to avoid situations because I know how I would get. You know what I'm saying? And then if I get turned up, he get turned up, and I'm in his town, his city, his neighborhood, his gas station. I don't know who he rolling with. Guess what? I'm dead. Or if I'm able to get the upper hand, guess what? A few of them dead. And it leads to nothing but jail time and families crying. His family lose, they family lose, my family lose. Everybody losing. There's no win-win in this. Why do black people like losing? Black people continue to lose because black people are so emotional. We have to stop being emotional. We have to stick to right and wrong. We have to stop accepting what they giving us. They just giving us the garbage and we taking it. We got to say no and push back. Say, man, I don't want to watch that. I don't want that. I don't need that. But we get into everything everybody else do. And shout out to the people who ain't even thinking about this Russian and Ukraine thing. I'm glad some of y'all kind of waking up and wising up. Man, that ain't our business. That ain't our business. St. Patrick's Day is not our business. Valentine's Day, well, yeah, some of y'all, you know, you females control that. That's a different story. But we didn't make it. We didn't come up with it. It's not ours. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the bottom line. I don't care if it's romantic day or whatever. The bottom line is, my man, we didn't come up with some of this stuff. So why are we participating in it? They didn't want us to participate in it. They didn't want us to participate in it. Man, I'm not going to be where no nigga don't want me to be, for real. But that's y'all problem. Some of y'all are habitual line steppers. Some of y'all are overbearing. Some of y'all don't know how to read the room. Y'all don't know when y'all don't want it, not need it and want it. Y'all don't know that. Y'all can't tell that. You got to know when you're not wanted around a certain group of people. You got to know and recognize that, man. You got to move on. You got to move on. How else? How else you gonna grow? You still doing the same thing that your moms was doing, your grandmas was doing. Well, your grandmas and granddads doing a little better because they did have a little sense. They knew, most of them, because a lot of them, I ain't gonna say Uncle Tom's. I keep saying that, y'all. I'm sorry. Uncle Tom was not a bad dude. Y'all need to go check out the movie. Anyway, our grandparents, majority of them had sense enough to say, hey, man, look, they never wanted us over there in the first place. I'm not going now. I'm gonna stay over here in this neighborhood. That's why a lot of them still got their houses down here in Inglewood. I'm from Chicago, so a lot of the older people still got their cribs down there. A lot of them still, you know, they pass it on to their other, you know, kids, and now those ladies and fathers are now they grandfathers and grandmothers, and they still got their mothers and parents in them house. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? So it's a lot of us. Our grandparents just stayed in the black neighborhood where they were supposed to be. They didn't go try to move when white folks opened the door for them. That's real. That's real. When you say, man, they ain't want us over there in the beginning, I'm not finna go over there and try to make them white folks like me to live over here. Just stay right here. You know what I'm saying? Some people will say that'll hurt us, and some people say that helped us at a point, you know, at one point in time in life, it helped us and hurt us. But at the same time, man, I think it did more hurt because you had people like doctors, lawyers, you had community leaders, man. I'm talking about the real community leaders. You know, the people that live next door to you, but they teach at your school. They work in the lunchroom. You know what I'm saying? You had judges staying next door. You had doctors and dentists living down the street. You had, you know what I'm saying, something you could look up to. So you had the guys hustling. Then you had your professional people who stayed, you know, in the neighborhood, you know. So you looked up to them. So you said you had a choice. You said, man, I can go with the environment or against the environment. So now what's happening is a lot of the kids, they don't have that example like that no more. So they going with the environment. It's hard to go against the environment when you have nothing to take you and help you, push you to go against the environment. You know what I'm saying? When your household is messed up and nobody cares, nobody can solve your problem, and you 10 years old, you know what I'm saying? Daddy coming in and messing with you at night, and, you know, mom ain't saying nothing, or you getting beaten, you know what I'm saying? And there's nobody to help you, you know what I'm saying? And I feel for those that you know, went through that, man. Should no child have to go through any abuse by any grown Negro? I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should be put on the death penalty and killed. Cause y'all don't beat no kids. You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing that. And raping these kids. You know what I'm saying? And then we gotta grow up and deal with the effects of that. Because here it is, people like us who ain't never been through that. We don't understand this young lady been through that. And she got all this anger and resentment toward men because the first man in her life did her dirty. Not only did he abandon her, but he sleeping with her. That's worse than daddy not being around. When he's around, but he's not doing his job and he's being a little, you know. I ain't gonna keep saying it, because you know, y'all ladies know what I'm talking about out there. A lot of y'all done experienced that. From uncle, cousin, maybe even your own brother. Your own brother. Some of y'all didn't experience it from your own brother. So come on. And I'm talking about back in the day. So I know it's 20, 50,000 times worse today. So think about that, man. When people get angry, we react and don't think. We hurt people. Sometimes man, Chris Rock, I'm not saying he would have won the fight. I'm not saying he would have won the fight. But he looked like he wanted to do something. His hand was balled up like he was getting ready to swing. He was getting ready to take off like. But who knows? But I do know I went through that as a kid, where it was times where I knew my anger would, so I had to learn how to control it. But that took time and years. You know, see, Chris Rock in the acting world, you know, he making money, he making movies, he a comedian, he making people laugh. So he get his jokes and, you know, his charisma and everything gets him out of whatever, you know, he gets into, you know what I'm saying? So besides this little situation he said happened to him as a kid. But most of the time, ain't nobody really messing with him, and he ain't really getting into no altercations like that. With the man about what, 60 now? You know what I'm saying? 50 something, 60 years old. I don't know. I'm sorry, Chris. I don't really know how old you are, man, but I know you up there, bro. I know you up there. And what is a 50, 60-year-old man doing fighting? He ain't fighting nobody. So come on, man. So us who come from the neighborhood, who comes from these hoods, Yeah, because that's all we know. Because that's all we know. You feel me? So, man, I don't know, man. I just know that people need to stop judging the book by its cover. Okay? Everybody is not the same. We need to stop looking at everybody the same. Everybody ain't tough. Everybody ain't fighting. Everybody ain't, doing this and that. Oh, snap. Oh, man. Now, I hate changing the subject, but I wanted this the real brother polite. I wonder if this the real brother polite. Because you got a whole bunch of people. Oh, snap. Anywho, oh man, I don't know, man. I think this really him because this person, I don't know. Say 10K. Yeah, it would be him. Yeah. Shout out to Brother Polite. Shout out to you, man. You probably gonna see this, and it's me. Yeah, it's me. It says, "Have you attended any of my classes before?" It's me. Just in case you wonder. You know what I'm saying? If you ever see this, yeah, I'm reading what you texted me in my Instagram, and I'm talking to the people. So, but I'm good, man. I'm good, man. I mean, I don't really need, I answer him in a few minutes. But anyway, um, shout out. I just want people to see it, you know what I'm saying? Show y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all like to see paperwork. Y'all like to see paperwork. But I don't know if y'all can see that. But what that say? That say Brother Polite? What that say? Brother Polite. Now, whether it's the real Brother Polite, I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. Because I ain't with all the, the antics and the politics, man. I just do me, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, y'all. But we got to stop judging people, man. Everybody's not the same, y'all. Every girl's not the same. I don't care what they say. I don't care what men say. There is nobody 100% the same. Everybody got some kind of differences about them. Some people like apples, and some people like oranges over apples, and some people like bananas. Some people can't eat bananas. Some people can't drink milk. So, hey, there's some people that say they can't drink water. I find that hard to believe. But hey, I ain't gonna argue with them. I ain't gonna call them no lie. I can't say for sure. Different strokes for different folks. So that's the name of the game right here. Different strokes for different folks. I can't say these folks what they can and can't do, but I know this is from what they say that makes them different from me. Because I can eat bananas, I can eat apples, I can eat oranges. You know what I'm saying? I can eat almost any kind of food, except for that sushi stuff. I can't do that. And that you got people who eat sushi. See, I can't do that. I don't like the way it look. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't mess with it. But yeah, so I don't know, man. Brother Polite hitting me up, man. He want to do some business. I ain't got time, y'all. I got my own thing going on, man. I ain't trying to hook up with no nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm good over here, man. So I want y'all to understand this. Stop picking on people, man. Everybody has some kind of flaw. A lot of y'all cover y'all flaws and hide y'all flaws. And y'all try to rag on people because you found out about their flaws. They don't know nothing about your flaws. But y'all got to stop that, because when a nigga find out about your flaw and he go in on you, you ain't going to like it. Treat people the way you want to be treated. This is what I be talking about. Treat people the way you're going to be treated. You don't want nobody saying nothing to you about you, and you got 6 toes, and come on, man, you don't want nobody saying nothing to you about that. You don't want nobody saying nothing to you about that. You don't want nothing. You don't want nobody saying, well, damn, she missing the areola. Man, look, that look funny. She got one areola and the other just a nip. It's just nothing there. There's no blackness around it, nothing. No red, no orange, no green, nothing. It's missing. It's an albino areola. You know what I'm saying? It's something wrong with all of us. Just because a man, you got men with, big Johnsons, small Johnsons. It's all, we all different. You know what I'm saying? So that means, like some of y'all do, ladies, this is for y'all. Y'all go with the men with the big Johnsons because that's what you like. That's what you like. You know what I'm saying? But every woman can't get that, and every woman can't have that, and every woman don't like that. Every woman is different. So, fellas, if you with a woman, now you can't be super extra small now. Let's get that straight. You just super extra small. There ain't no chance. But if you got little something on you, you know what I'm saying? There are women who don't even really want it like that. Don't even want that lightning rod like that. So if you got little something on you and you know how to make it do what it do, and it's good enough to float her boat, that's the woman you want. That's the woman you want. But if you constantly with a woman who talking about big penis, and you ain't that guy, you don't need to waste your time trying to, well, I'm just gonna poke it a little bit and rub my thing on it until I explode. No, don't even waste your time with that, because yeah, she gonna talk about you, she gonna rag on you, she gonna put your business out there, man. She gonna say you small, you a minute man, you this, you that, man. She gonna body shame you to the T. You got to get with people who's gonna accept you for you. If you the type of person say, hey man, I'm not into all this changing my body, I'm not into all this surgery, I'm not into all of this, then you got to get with people that accept you for you. And fellas, the ratio is 2 to 1. It's more girls than it is. Why you think it's more women than it is men? Why do y'all think that? Because there's somebody for the small penis man, there's somebody for the large penis man. There's somebody for somebody. Because like I said, some of these women don't even care. They're just happy to have a man and won't cheat on you. Won't cheat on you. You gotta rock with people that's gonna rock with you, no matter what your flaw is. If you rocking with people that ain't gonna rock with you because you got a flaw, because you can't walk, because you can't talk, because you're deaf, you don't need to rock with them. Why you think the deaf hang with the deaf? The deaf don't hang with the hearing like that. You do not see the deaf kicking it with the hearing. The deaf kick it with the deaf. The blind kick it with the blind. The blind don't kick it with the deaf. He can't see and he can't hear. They don't kick it together. The blind go to the blind school. Deaf go to the deaf school. Because why? One can see but can't hear. The other one can't see but can hear and feel. So you teaching them 2 different things. Was the deaf person, he just learning sign language. He can read, write, multiply, subtract, divide. But his communication is through sign language. A blind man, he can't see the road. He can't see a stop sign. You're his eyes. The only thing he can do is hear and speak, which means this element up here is enhanced. It is heightened. That's why Ray Charles was bad. That's why Ray Charles touched him girl's hand. He knew who was who. He didn't have to see a fat girl. He didn't have to see her. He touched them hands and they felt a certain way, and he was like, no. Ray Charles was bad. So that's what I'm saying, y'all. Hang out in the group that best fits you. Stop trying to fit in with everybody else. Because there's that group that needs you. And you out here hanging out with them, and they don't even consider you one of them. Yeah, that way. Yeah, that part. They don't consider you one of them. So I be wanting y'all to think about that, man. I be wanting y'all to think about that. And there's so much stuff going on. And oh, let me say this before I go. Charleston White and Kwame Brown. Charleston, you a fool. If you see this video, if you see one of my videos, man, you are a fool, boy. I'm telling you, man, you be having my stomach hurting. Bro, I cannot stop laughing. But you be putting that game down. You know what I'm saying? And I be listening. I don't know about nobody else. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to play. You know what I'm saying? That's why I rock with you. Because I feel, like I said, I feel the same way. I said this before. I feel the same way, man. I ain't got time to play, man. You got game to drop, I'm willing to listen. Just like I'm dropping some game on these people today. You know what I'm saying? You got it. That's what I'm about. GAME, that's my thing. Ain't no rules when you're in this game. But now, game applied means elevation. Hey, I can relate to that. So I agree with you. Two men ain't got no business together if they ain't getting no money together. And I can tell you for real about that, because I see how you got your homie do. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you real about that. Even with your homie do, you like, you my homie, but hey, you know what I'm saying? You got to get your bag too. We got to get money together. You know what I'm saying? Cause you got them talking at the schools. You know what I'm saying? And you man, I see what you're saying, man. Like with that, I say, man, I said, yup, cause I said, man, he got dude working. You know what I'm saying? I like dude probably ain't got to never do nothing ever again for the rest of his life now. He's set. You know what I'm saying? I peeped that. You know what I'm saying? So, man, but I'm not saying y'all ain't hang out before all of this. I'm not saying that. I know you've been doing it for 10 years, but I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all could have been, you know, hanging out then. But I see what you're really saying about when two niggas can't be together unless they getting some money. You know what I'm saying? And you and your partner, y'all together, getting some money. And I'm peeping this, man. Hey, ain't no hate in my blood, man. I'm way in Chicago, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been looking for the truth all my life. I knew my mama was lying to me. My daddy wasn't here to tell me nothing. Only thing he ever told me, the only advice he ever gave me, he said, you're going to miss it when it's gone. It was good advice, but he was wrong about the situation. He was wrong about the situation. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't going to say that. I'm going to say he was kind of right. You know what I'm saying? I just regret the way things went down. Let me just say that. I just regret the way it went down. You know what I'm saying? The situation he was telling me, you know, I'll miss it. I'm gonna start missing it when it's gone. So what happened? No, do I miss it? Yeah. I'm not gonna go into what it is. Do I miss it? Yeah. Do I regret? No. I have no regrets. I don't regret it. I don't regret what I did. I don't regret leaving. I don't regret moving on. I had to do what I had to do. You know, it wasn't working out. It never works out with family. It never works out with family. You know what I'm saying? Step family, family. It never works out with family, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm my own man, always been. You know what I'm saying? You could tell me, you can explain something to me. Okay, I'm going to do it the way you're asking me to do it. But give me a chance to do it. And when I get good at it, then I started doing it my way. Long as I'm doing it the way it's supposed to be done and I'm good at it, you shouldn't have no complaints. But hey, it went down the wrong way. So, but anywho, I'm gonna leave y'all with that because I gotta get ready and get up out of here, man. But my old man, That's the only advice he gave me. Nobody ever gave me no advice, man. Nobody. And I'm pretty sure y'all got parents out there who never told y'all anything. You know, no daddy around, and no uncle all messed up, and you know what I'm saying. So, and you gotta think about it, nobody told Unc nothing. And if Unc them did have their daddy around, Unc them wasn't listening. Unc them daddy parents was a little strict. Didn't give him no leeway. So when they got grown, F this. Daddy, I'm leaving. I get out your house, Daddy, and run these streets, and then Daddy died. Mama feels sorry for the son, and yeah, you come on back here, baby. And son and been out there and killed, still destroyed. He all messed up, getting high, doing heroin, crack, all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we all go through something, y'all. Don't never judge a book by its cover. Don't ever judge a book by its cover. I'm out, man.